Hey everybody, it's Party Elite here with another episode of my Divinity Original Sin 2 Let's Play, and let me tell you, with how freezing it is outside in Toronto right now, it's nice to be on a beach. But that's probably the only nice thing happening today. We have finally arrived, well, we're about to arrive, I guess, at Fort Joy. We've gotten off that ship thanks, in large part, to a kraken that, well, cracked it open. And actually it was pointed out to me in the comments below that I may or may not have forgotten Thane on the ship when I was going down to rescue people. Which, you know what? He deserved it. He didn't try to rescue other people. He didn't try to save others, so he got what he deserved. Let's see if he actually gets left behind or if they'll find a way to, you know, keep him alive. He's just a pile of bones anyway, so he's probably survived. But good catch there in the comments. Good catch. All right. I've discovered a waypoint. Fleeing combat will bring you to the nearest waypoint. You can also quickly travel between waypoints. Cool. Sounds good to me. Alright. Oh, right, and before I started recording, actually, there was a little note about tension. Which, I guess, depending on the color of this arrow over here, people are either more or less suspicious of me. Anyways, let's explore this beach, see what there is to take, like gold, and, again, my spotting isn't super high, so I do have to kind of hover over things as well. Sight range indicator. Understood. Okay, well, there's no one here. That's a weird time to show that as a thing. Okay. Whisperwood. Elven Elders claim those who can understand the secrets... Sure. Short stick. Sounds good to me. Alright, moving on. So we're going to explore the beach today, and then hopefully make it into Fort Joy. I see some red pips, so chances are there will be a little bit of fighting. Actually, I see a green pip first, so let's explore that first, maybe. Alright, and again, I just want to mention, if you guys are enjoying this content, make sure you let me know. I hate asking for it, but likes and comments, especially early on in a series, really help... really help me determine if there's enough interest for me to go on or not. So just let me know. It really helps out, and it also helps the channel grow as well, just to get more exposure into diverse content. I wish I could get a nice shot of this thing. But yeah, so do let me know. That is that's beautiful. I like a good sculpture. Maybe one of my favorite types of like art forms. Anyways. That's actually really nice for just a little prop. Okay, what's...
I thought the Order would get rid of any trace of the old Source King.
Okay, I'm glad I clicked on that to actually figure out what it is. Got a flower pot.
It's broken.
Okay. Ooh, bowstring. Gee, I wonder what I could use that for. Alright, nothing else over here, it seems like. Yep, moving on. To this person over here.
The child has a small mirror in his hands. He holds it up at angles, inspecting his eyes, his chin, the crown of his head. He spots you, and his arms snap to his sides.
Curious why that's coming up right now, but let's see what we can, I guess, trade with him. Lockpicks. I don't need lockpicks. Toy wooden block. I don't really need that. Or shells. I mean, I don't feel the need to take any of these things, so I'm just going to talk to him instead. Hey, kid.
I'm not supposed to talk to strangers.
Oh, God. Tell the kid to keep to himself, then. As an undead, I can say, tell the child that you're even stranger than you look. Tell him not to worry. He can trust you. Take your leave. No, this kid just came out of a shipwreck. I'm going to be nice to him. Oh, I didn't know you could scroll up and actually see the... Cool. So as a human, I'm going to say, don't worry. You can trust me.
Why?
Tell him everyone's got to stick to their own kind, especially now that the world has become so dangerous. I don't like that. You wouldn't harm him. I wouldn't harm you.
But... are you a sorcerer? One of those guys that brings the bad void things here?
I must be, or I wouldn't be here. Ask if he thinks I look like a sorcerer, or just say, yes, I am. And by the looks of the collar around his neck, so is he. That's what I was thinking all along.
The child looks at you straight on, unafraid, searching the shadows cloaking your face. He lifts his mirror to his nose, closes one eye, and looks at himself again.
That's the shadows cloaking my face. It's a bucket. It's a bucket.
I don't see any source on you or me. I guess they're wrong. Or crazy.
They may well be wrong and crazy. That sounds like something I would say.
Maybe you're right. At least they don't mind where anyone goes. They know we can't leave the island, but it's a lot nicer out here than outside.
Okay, ask him if his parents know where he is. Say it isn't safe out here. Your ship was attacked by a Voidwalker not far off this shore. I'm gonna ask him about his parents first.
They're gone now. Their Majesties took them already. I guess now they're cured. And maybe they're waiting for me back at home.
Alright, I'm gonna send him back, warn him about the Voidwoken. It isn't safe out
He
here.
didn't die.
Oh, God. Ask him why he doesn't seem scared. Say you survived the Voidwoken attack by the skin of your teeth. You should really find somewhere safer to go. Do we want to come across as a badass, or... Yeah, so we're gonna go with number 2 there.
There isn't anywhere safer. That's what I mean. You'll see.
Okay, why don't you seem scared, kid?
Guess I am, but it's just normal to be scared. Nowhere isn't scary.
Yeah, that's deep. That's actually very deep. Alright, kid. You can hang out over here if you want. Pickpocket? Steal that kid's shell? No, I'm not gonna rob a child. He doesn't even have candy for me to take. Alright, what's going on up here? Broken pathway, so I guess I have to engage the enemies that we saw over there. Not a problem. Let's get over there. Ooh, wait, what did I... No, it's just a statue. Alright, cool. Okay. I do love very good voice acting on that child as well. Like, he sounded like a nasally, snotty little kid. Maybe he's been out by the water for far too long and it's a little cold. I don't know, it's just the little details. Oh, boy. Okay. There they are. Let's sneak. Oh, I'm a little bush now. Okay. A lot of shells to pick up. I'm probably going to want to kill these guys. They look like they're protecting something. Can't see very far, so that's good. And they don't have magical armor. I wonder if I can use chloroform on one of these things. Okay, don't mind me. God, that was close. Okay, he's probably going to turn around a bit more. I don't know if I can move when they're looking right at me. I would assume no. Oh, God. Oh, they look so gross. Damn it. Vampiric Hunger. What does that do? Wish I could... Vampire permanent healing for 50% damage dealt to vitality with direct attacks. Oh, okay, that's not good. Alright, well, they spotted me, so I mean, let's backlash and put one of these guys to sleep, maybe. 36 and 36. Doesn't last for a very long time. Cool. Give him a quick stab. Wait, what? Also, of course I woke him up when I stabbed him. What was I thinking? That was kind of foolish. Alright, I'm fine, though. Not taking that much hurt. And, why does this thing recognize me? That is not ideal. Let's get behind him and kill him. Maybe I'm more worried than I need to be about these guys. Whoa! Oh my god. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna die. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna die. Alright, so we're gonna load back that save. Yikes. I can't believe I got killed by two grubby looking... Alright, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. If I had just not woken the Voidwoken that I'd put to sleep, maybe that wouldn't have happened. But that's okay. Alright, let's maybe reassess the situation. I'm glad it autosaved right here. Oh god. Okay. I'm at full health, I'm at full armor, so this is sort of the best I could do. Alright. We're gonna backlash you again. Backstab crit, okay. We're gonna chloroform you. Right, and then we're gonna stab you again. Okay. Okay, you're gonna get a little bit of damage in. That reduces all my armor. Still sleeping, but that's only for one turn. Okay. Play Dead is free. Invisibility, or Chameleon Cloak rather, is invisible for 2 turns. Costs 1. If I get behind him and stab him, that'll get rid of everything. Alright, so let's not get behind. Let's just stab. Wow, that does like very little damage. And then we can... Chameleon Cloak ourselves. Alright. That'll allow me to get behind him. I'm out of AP. Okay. Cool. Now you don't know where I am, so you're not going to act, right? Okay, good. And I have one more turn of that. I can get behind you. Wondering if I should flee instead. Okay, yeah, you know what? Let's, I'm gonna pull back to here. So I can get another backlash off on this guy and at least finish one of them off. So let's end the turn here. Yeah. Hey, they don't know where I am. They don't know where I am. Oh, that's annoying. Oh, that's annoying. Okay. Come on. Come on. I gotta start using my hotkeys. That's really annoying. Okay, backlash. There we go. And chloroform on this guy again. Put him to sleep. And stab him once more. Beauty. Okay. So he's next. He's gonna be asleep for another turn. We'll be fine. Here we go. Unfortunately, cannot backlash him. Get behind him, though. And then I can stab him. Alright, cool. Ooh, nice. He's gonna turn around and probably mess me up a little bit. Or... we play dead. Don't have to worry about me, buddy. Ooh, healed himself. That's not good. Alright, well, my armor is back, which is good. Damn. I was hoping I was right behind him and he wouldn't notice me. I guess I should have popped into sneaking first. That's fine. I can get behind and stab him in the back. At least our armor's back. Okay, backstab crit. He's gonna turn around. I have, like, no armor. Okay. Get behind him. Stab him in the back. And that's my turn. That's fine. I'm not too worried. Okay, yeah, we're good. I could put him to sleep, but I don't think I need to. Let's get behind him. Let's... how much does chloroform cost me? 1. So you know what? Let's stab him. Yeah, might as well chloroform him. Alright. To sleep you go. And dead.
These bloody collars were supposed to keep those things at bay.
I gained a level. Alright, cool. So let's level up first. Right. Oh no, I have to pick. Okay, abilities shape what characters can do and how well they do it. Understood. And then civil abilities. Okay, so I've got attributes, combat abilities, civil abilities. Persuasion. I wouldn't mind that. Lore Master, telekinesis. Well, that's cool. Sneaking, thievery. If I up my thievery, I can, right, get more things out of, like, pickpocketing and stuff. Yeah, okay. Talents I can't get yet. And tags are, of course, I think tags come naturally. Yeah, see, noble, oh, okay. Born to riches and luxury, you have an aristocratic bearing, eloquent speech, and the finest manners. And apparently I'm a bit of an ass, so I need to make that a part of my character. Anyways, I could increase my finesse, causing more damage. Or my wits, giving me a higher initiative. Or I could finally get dual wielding. So dual wielding gives me plus 5% damage and plus 1% dodging. Or I could finally get Necromancer, which was my early plan anyway. You know what? Standing in this pool of blood, maybe that's what we do. I wanted to get Polymorph Scoundrel, so there you have it. Question is, what does that actually give me? Oh, wait. Oh, wow. I have 2 points available still. I didn't realize I had that many points available. Okay, that changes things a little bit. So, let's also get some wits to help our initiative, so we're higher up the turn order. And I'm thinking one more for my finesse. Actually, let's get one more for persuasion. That's come up a few times and I've lost every time. So let's go with persuasion, perhaps. Yeah. Oh, I see. Okay, sorry, guys. So I get one of each of these and then 2 for here. Okay, so we're also going to up our finesse then. Okay, awesome. Leveling up is a lot better than I thought it was. For some reason, I had it in my head it'd be like the Total War games. You know, where you level up once, you get 1 skill point. Alright, Magister Yalen.
Drowned and eaten by a void woken. I wonder in which order.
Horrifying. Resurrection scroll, apple, healing potion, gold. In fact, what do we have? Do we have any poison flasks? We don't actually have any more poison. That's not ideal. That's not ideal. Alright. Anything to spot here? There is this little barrel. Empty. Or we searched their bodies. We searched everything here. Alright. So as I... ooh, the other scraps. As I get a hang of... of some of the systems here, those battles will hopefully be going a lot more smoothly in the future. Especially as I learn my hotkeys and whatnot. But yeah, that didn't take too long. We managed to come out of that okay pretty quickly. Not the end of the world. We get a couple of shells here. God knows what they're actually worth. Check what's in this box. What's in the box? Orange juice and crafty weaponry. Die by the sword. I'm gonna read that right now. A word of advice to the badly armed. Tie your knife or shiv, if that's all you have, to a stick or a branch. Now you've got a sword of sorts. Yeah. 2 new recipes learned. Recipes were... G. Right. Knife on a stick or improvised staff. Long branch and a shell. Or knife on a stick. That won't still count as a dagger, though, so, I'm not gonna do that. Thank you very much. And what's in here? Regular crate. Nothing. Of course. A couple more shells. I wonder if I can sell them by the seashore. And a sharp rock. Let's get the sharp rock. Wonderful. I want to make sure I don't miss anything over here. I'm very worried about missing something important or cool. For example, a character. So the Red Prince is very much still alive. Let's collect some more shells. And, yeah, can I talk to you?
You spot a strange lizard gazing over the water with a steady, malcontent stare. His skin is of a bright, blood-red color. Could he be... Yes, you recognize him from the ship. It would seem you're not the only one who survived the tentacles of the deep.
Greet him heartily and say you're glad to see he survived the shipwreck. He's the one that took you by the jaw and sized you up like a damn horse, so you've got a bone to pick with him. Take your leave. Okay, I'm not going to be aggressive. I wouldn't really... I'm somewhere in between the two. I am glad he survived the shipwreck, but I'm not... I don't love the guy. He did kind of, yeah, want to hire me as a slave, but I'll greet him heartily. I'm glad to see you've survived, buddy.
The lizard turns about with the graceful ease of a dancer, or a duelist. You lock eyes with his, 2 smouldering embers that sizzle your very soul.
Sounds hot.
I did survive, yes. And chances are I wouldn't have, had you not returned to the aid of your fellow passengers down in that dreadful hold.
Okay, alright.
You have my gratitude.
Alright.
Hand over heart, he salutes you with a bob of the head. More than a nod, though less than a bow.
I was glad to be of help. Doesn't do to stand idly by when people are in danger. Scoff and say he owes you a bit more than gratitude. Okay, I'm not, again, not an ass. So, I'm glad I was able to help.
Yes, I'm sure you've all the makings of a hero and all that, but let's not get carried away, shall we?
Can't win with this guy. Alright.
Now then, if there's nothing further...
What are you doing here, standing on this rock?
I'm sure I don't mean to sound condescending, but I had thought it quite self-evident I was gazing out over the waves.
Great.
He sighs dramatically.
Tell me, what do you see when you cast your glance over this ocean?
I see memories, childhood days spent in the sun, or, as of last night, I see kraken-infested wasteland that I never want to go near again. No, I see memories, childhood days spent in the sun.
Memories. Quite so.
He looks out over the water once more, and so do you. A few tranquil moments pass as the waves lap against your thoughts.
As for myself, when I consider this vast expanse before us, I see an empire. I see continents dotted with mighty cities. And shimmering along the soft curve of the sea's horizon, I picture the palaces that formed my paradise. Lost.
Ask what he means by lost exactly. Tell him that's a rather specific vision he has there. Why an empire? Shrug and say people see castles in the sky. Might as well see them in the sea. Closer to 1. What do you mean by lost exactly?
What do you mean, what do I mean? I mean just what I say. I had a very actual empire that I lost.
Not surprised.
Suddenly, having all the air of being deeply offended, he stares at you with utter incredulity.
Well, don't just stand there gawking like an ape at an abacus. Or do you really mean to tell me you don't know who I am?
Okay, so shake my head. You have no idea who he is. Not just to annoy him. Not enthusiastically, of course I do. I recall now that he's a famous king. As a noble, I can smack my forehead. Of course, every blue blood knows the Red Prince. Or as a jester, I can say, never heard of an abacus that can tell who people are. Oh my god. I like the joke, but considering the circumstances, I'm going to tap into my nobility. Smack my forehead. Of course, every blow blood. That's a whole different game. That's a different original sin. Every blue blood knows the Red Prince, number 3.
The very same.
Alright.
I am the Red Prince, the All-Conqueror, the World Tamer, the Spouse of the Sun.
Oh boy.
Of course you know me.
There's a brief moment's pause, during which his grandiloquent pose deflates ever so slightly.
I'm just glad he doesn't have as many titles as Khaleesi.
That said, I suppose I must own up to the fact that I find myself rather in between all-conquering and world-taming opportunities at the moment. The grandeur that is my fate has hit a bit of a snag. But never you worry. For the throne I was destined, and my throne I shall have.
Okay, invite him to travel with me. Maybe I can help him win his throne back. Say that I too have this and that to sort out. He's welcome to tag along if he wants. Or say it's absolutely riveting, but that I have to dash. Oh my god. I kind of want to do a playthrough where I'm just mean to everybody and everything. But no, I'm going to invite him to travel with me, and you know what? He expressed gratitude. He was a bit of a tool on the ship, but he's redeemed himself, so I'm going to invite him to travel with me, and I can perhaps help him win his throne back.
Truly. A kind offer indeed. And you've already proven to be trustworthy enough. You came back for the others on that ship, after all.
Damn right I did.
Fine. I accept.
Cool.
On one condition.
No.
For reasons I'll not disclose right now, it is imperative that I should meet with a dreamer. One of the mystics of my kind.
Okay.
I've reason to believe one of them may be present on this island. Promise me we'll look for him, and I'll extend you the blessing of my company.
See, he talks like a noble. I'll extend you the blessing of the company. I guess that's what they meant when they said noble. I can't promise him exactly, but you'll keep his request in mind. Tell him my interests trump his. No, I'll make him that promise. The hell else are we going to do on this island?
Jolly good.
Jolly good indeed. Before you go, tell him that you should probably know that he's actually an undead. Casually ask him how he feels about the living impaired. That's definitely the way I would do it.
The undead? Like your good self, you mean?
You're damn right.
Come now, did you really think a handful of linen towels can fool me? But don't worry. I have studied the arcane arts for years, including necromancy and demonology. I do not hold the petty prejudices of common folks. In fact, I prefer the exceptional in all things. Your secret is safe with me.
Good, okay.
So, now that that's settled, first things first. Even if you are as versed in the art of eloquence as I am, that our swords will be doing a lot of the talking from here on out goes without saying. As a born fighter, I prefer the perfection of the blade myself. But I'm well acquainted with the secrets of magic and, yes, even subterfuge. What say you?
Okay, I guess this is how I can pick my party members' specs. Okay, say that a fighter sounds perfect. He should stay true to his vocation. Interested in someone with little muscle. Does he have any martial experience? Isn't that the same as a fighter? Same interest in someone with a little finesse. Is he comfortable in the dexterous arts? That's kind of me. And I'm interested with magic. I'm probably going to just say that a fighter sounds perfect. He should stay true to his vocation, because I need someone who's a heavy hitter. I hope that's what it means. But I have been told, or I have heard, that you can respec yourself, and I think your party members as well later on. Early, like sort of at the end of Act 1, I guess. So I'm going to say that a fighter sounds perfect. Stay true to your vocation, and hopefully we don't regret that decision.
Very well. Onwards then to victory or death.
That settles it. To victory or
Prince
death.
nods and gives you a smile that wavers ever so delicately between courtesy and contempt.
Oh god, he's going to stab me in the back.
Now, as you're aware, you'll be travelling with a prince. Proper forms of address include Your Majesty, Your Royal Highness, or if you're feeling particularly frivolous, Milord.
Oh my god.
As your luck would have it, I seem to be fresh out of luggage, so you won't be required to carry my
This
belongings.
guy.
Of course, there are other forms of protocol to bear in mind, but I'll see to it you'll pick up the rest as we go. So, without further ado, let us be off.
I'm going to regret this decision for a whole other reason. Okay, pull your party portraits apart to unchain them. Breaking the chain stops them from following the party member they're chained to. Okay. Okay, cool. So now I can move, and I can control him separately. Alright, or I can chain them. In which case he'll follow me. Hey, 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 hey. Dude, buddy. This guy. Follow me. Just kind of walking away. Alright. First things first, we're going to pick up some shells. That's the most important order of business today. Watch these, like, these things are actually extremely helpful. And let's lock that camera again, please. Thank you. Alright. Did we miss anything important? I don't think, Actually, you know what? Let me just quickly check this guy's character. I just realized I didn't really look at anything he can do. So he's got bartering and persuasion. And he's a geomancer with warfare, okay. And what are his attributes? Alright, so his con is 13, his strength is 12, wits are at 10, his initiative is 10, so he'll go after me for sure. His abilities seem interesting. Okay, so bouncing shield. Okay, I just need to give him a shield for that. Battle stomps at knockdown for 1 turn, resisted by physical armor though. Basic attack, of course. Fortify provides 12 physical armor. While fortified, the target cannot be teleported. Removes poisoned, bleeding, burning, acid, decaying. Fortified for 3 turns. That's not bad. Dragon's Blaze. 7 to 8 fire damage. Set burning for 2 turns. Resisted by magic armor. Makes sense. Shields up. Don't have shields, though. Firestorm Grenade. Nice. Minor healing potion and resurrection scroll. Alright. Can I... This is my bag. Oh, and that's his bag. So I could just give him... No. I was going to give him all my healing potions, but let's not be too hasty. Alright. Every time I say let's not be too hasty, I think about the song from Aladdin. And the lady responds with, still I think he's rather tasty. Just thought I'd throw that thought out there. Alright, what's up here? Okay, so I can go up there. I thought that was blocked. So let's end our exploration of this corner of the map first. Ooh, there's another person there. And there's a long branch.
Hello, kitty.
Oh, hello, kitty.
The cat's eyes are clouded and grey, but it stares at you with acute intensity.
Alright. Alright.
What? How did I get... Hey, stop following me.
Insists that I'm not following it. It approached me. Asked the cat if it's feeling okay. Wonder who you have the pleasure of speaking to. Alright, kitty cat. Who do I have the pleasure of speaking to?
Me? I know who I am. At least I think I do. Sometimes it feels like... No, I know who I am. Who are you?
So either I can jest and say that I'm someone who wants to make the world smile, which is true deep down inside, or as a noble, I can be a bit of a scumbag and I can say I come from a family of excellent breeding, or as an undead, I can tell him I'm just someone trying to get by. I'm gonna go with the jester option, just trying to make the world smile, one face at a time.
You'll be popular. Plenty of grim faces here. Plenty of... oh...
The cat shakes its head, as if trying to wake up from a deep sleep.
Alright, cat, where'd you come from?
The cat opens his mouth as if to speak, but his eyes lose focus, and with a jerk he turns away from you.
No. Is that
The
it?
cat's eyes are clouded and grey, but it's...
What's going on?
Okay. Is that cat seriously following me? No, okay. No, that cat is following me. Alright. Okay, kitty cat. Well, I hope you don't mind a little bit of theft. Go. There's a fishbone up there, which I'll get for the cat, I guess. But there's a kid or something down here. There we go. Is that one of the kids from the... Okay. I need to start role-playing more, so I wouldn't pick up shells around a kid that maybe has washed up.
That's a pretty one. Hey, mister. It's a lot nicer here than that stinking boat, huh?
Yeah, you bet.
I'm sure glad you went back to save the others. Saw one of them wringing out their tunic at the shore a few hours ago. Say hi for me.
That's it? You don't want to, like, come with an adult and stay safe? No? Yeah, no, so I want to get better at actually, like, role-playing a little bit, where, you know, I don't pick up shells next to a dying person or a child from a shipwreck or something before I talk to them. Just helps my immersion a little bit. Gonna pick up... Why did it save? Why did it save? That's never a good sign. Ooh, tongs. Okay, cat, if you're gonna come with me, you need to stay safe. I'm not... Okay, does he follow the Red Prince as well? Or is he just following me? He's just following me. Okay, so the Red Prince can go and get the bottle of water, bottle of beer, whatever it was. Oh, I guess I can't. Fine. That's how it's gonna be. Alright, kitty cat. Come along. It's fishbone. Oh, is that Fort Joy? Okay, well, before we go there, let's explore this beach a little bit more. Yarrow flower. 1 intelligence heals 10% vitality. Lasts for 3 turns. Okay. Ooh, there's a shovel up here. Well, okay, before we go up there. Okay, nothing in this barrel. Alright. I'm definitely glad I got this new mic before I got this game. I don't think I think most of my clicks are not being picked up. Otherwise, oh man, it would be annoying. Okay, so there's a bedroll, which I don't need to lie in just yet. There's a cooking pot. Take that. Take this bedroll. And there's a sack full of what? Some herring. Give that to the cat. And a shovel. You found a shovel. Yes, if you find a suspicious-looking mound, you may be able to dig something up. Cool. What's in this crate? A skull. Oozes sadness and magical potential. Curious. Indeed. Alright. I can spot a little seam there. God, this game is beautiful. Alright. Some water there. Okay, I guess that's everything up there. What else have we got there? We came from there, if I'm not mistaken. Let's just check what's up here. Looks to be blocked. Okay.
I've spotted something.
Something hidden has been revealed. The higher your wits, the more likely you are to reveal traps and secrets. Okay. But how do I know what I spotted? Was it the mushrooms? Maybe it was the mushrooms. Standard mushrooms. Why would he make such a big deal of standard mushrooms? I hope I'm not missing something interesting. I think we're going too far back now. Because holding down Alt isn't revealing anything. Yep, that's where we had that fight. Okay. Those are the crates. Alright. Let's pull back. Yeah, what did we spot? Was it just the mushrooms? That's chat. How do I get up there? How do I get up there? Is that what he spotted? Doesn't seem like I can climb anything over here. Maybe I get to that later. Or like if I had teleportation or something, that would allow me to get up there. So this is where I was when I spotted something. Oh.
Here lies a nameless inmate. May he find the peace denied him in life in the Hall of Echoes.
If you have a shovel or a lizard, you can dig here to seek buried treasure. I feel a little... Wait, what? Freshly buried corpse. Oh. I'll take it. Aw. Red Prince is after him. Alright, well... Behind him. Oh, nice. I'm poisoned. That's actually nice for me. Ooh, he has a lot of health. Stab him in the back. And can the undead actually be made to sleep before a fall? Yes. Alright, cool. Attack and movement. Press left mouse button on an enemy to attack. Press left mouse button on the ground to move. This is the exact same. Alright. I mean, I'll just stab him. See how much damage we do. Poison blocked by magic armor. We still have some magic armor left. And... Oh. Simple enough. Poison failed, of course. Poison blocked, okay. Neat. Is your hotbar cancelled by pressing the right mouse button? Oh, no, that's a fight. Let's battle stomp him. Knock him down. Oh, okay, I see. So that actually goes up. Oh, awesome. Alright. Freshly buried corpse. Okay, Kitty's still safe. No, Kitty, stay away from the poison. Away from the poison. Away from the poison. Come here, cat. Alright. Really worried about that cat. The corpse had nothing for me. I guess I didn't actually spot anything. That's a little dumb. Alright. Maybe it was just the mushrooms. Ooh. What's this, though? Empty crate. World secrets. Keep an eye out for secret passages. Rivellon is full of hidden levers, pressure plates, and mysterious hatches. Try walking through the hanging vines. Tutorial log, that's fine. Is that what I spotted? But I was all the way across. Hidden alcove. What's over here?
Where this leads.
Ooh. Oh, hey, Fane. So he did make it. Ooh, an ooze barrel. I could use that.
As the alcove opens up, you see the same skeleton that you met on the boat before it sank. He's still not wearing his mask. He's leaning over a corpse, prodding and pulling at the skin of its face.
Bugger.
Go on.
How on earth am I supposed to... Oh. Perhaps...
Skeletal fingers reach down and grip the skin of the dead man's face, pulling sharply upwards. After a few more tugs at the man's cheeks, the skeleton relents, letting the head drop to the ground with a damp thud.
Damnation. That stuck fast. I wonder, does the beard act as some form of anchor?
What? Cough politely, ask what he's doing, tell him to get the hell away from that body. I mean, I just desecrated a grave, so I'm not one to tell someone to get away from a body. And ask what he's up to. No, he's just gonna give me some smart response about, can't you see I'm checking the body, so I'm gonna cough politely.
Ah! No! Stay back! Don't...
Oops.
Oh. It's you. I must admit I'm surprised. Perhaps you're more buoyant than I suspected.
Admit that I'm surprised to find him here. Why did he head for a prison island? Ask what his business is with the body, not towards the corpse. Anything valuable there? Tell him he shouldn't hang around here too long. It doesn't seem safe. I'm surprised to find him here.
It seems the human that stole my mask was rather more resourceful than I gave her credit for.
Okay.
I chased her here, but she rather seems to have given me the slip. Thus,
He turns back to the body, prodding at its face cautiously.
Is he trying to, like, rip its face off and, like, put it on his own head? What's your business with the body?
why, its face,
Yeah.
of course. What other use would I have for some rotting corpse? A face that seems rather stubbornly attached to his skull.
I would normally employ a tool to delicately but viciously rip the face from the body.
I could then craft a mask to hide my bone. But as I lack such a tool,
The skeleton grabs the corpse
Oh,
by
God.
the cheeks and pulls hard, grunting in frustration as the body's skin holds firm.
That's disgusting. Ask why he needs to make a mask. No, I think I get that part. Why is this so urgent? This is a prison. It's not like he's going anywhere. Inquire about his skull. You've never seen one carved like that. Take my leave. The first two don't make sense. Clearly, he's got an escape plan or something. So I'm going to ask about a skull. Never seen one carved like that before.
carved? Please. You hardly think I am one of your breed, do you? You have never seen anything like it because you have never met anyone like me.
Okay.
Simply put, I am an eternal, and you are not. You have my sympathies.
Okay, fair enough.
Indeed, no one seems to have the good taste to be. My people are rather absent.
At least from this realm. As for the others, well, there is an excavation site at the Black Pit's oil fields. Perhaps there I'll find my answers.
So this did come up in Discord a little bit as I was making my character. So yeah, Fane is his own, like, people, I guess. No, Kitty, no. Okay, God. What's an Eternal? Some sort of cult? If he's still here, why is he still here? If his people have vanished, where does he think his people are? Sounds like he needs a companion. Ask if he'd like to travel with you. Wish him well and leave. I'm gonna ask a bit more about the Eternal first.
A cult? Hardly. We were a race that existed before the idea of race was needed. We were all one. I could ask you to imagine an Eternal as a creature of incredible intelligence and skill. But I fear the limits of your imagination would not do us
This
justice.
guy.
We studied the mysteries of the universe. We created works of great art. We disappeared.
All good things must come to an end, buddy.
But I will find them. Wherever they are, I will find them. We will have our world again.
So why are you still around if your people have vanished?
Well, that hardly seems relevant. But if you must know, I was inconvenienced for a time. Several centuries, in fact. Or perhaps millennia. One tends to lose track. I was sealed in a tomb for daring to be curious about the world. It seems our king did not agree that the universe should be explored to its full potential. Perhaps I should thank him. It seems I was spared whatever happened to the others. I wonder if flowers would be appropriate.
Oh boy. Where does he think his people are? In some other realm? Sounds like he needs a companion. Yeah, where do you think your people are?
Ah, well, that is the curious thing. They are clearly absent from this world, and yet they are everywhere. Every one of your races resembles them in some manner, and the statues you have built to your gods look remarkably familiar.
Oh boy.
Perhaps my people have ascended to some new realm, or perhaps your gods are merely a folk memory.
That's what I was expecting, actually, yeah.
Regardless, they are not here, but I will find them. Wherever they are, I will find them.
Alright, well, it sounds like you need a buddy, so, why don't you come with us?
I suppose, circumstances being what they are, it could be advantageous.
Now, I wonder how...
You seem more at ease in this world than I. A guide would certainly be useful.
So I was just saying, I wonder how the interaction would be different if I actually hadn't forgotten him on the boat, because I completely didn't rescue him, and the Red Prince clearly remembers that I came down to rescue him, so yikes. Nod, yes, it could work out well for both of us.
Excellent.
Cool.
While we are conversing, perhaps you notice that I am rather skilled in, well, All things.
This guy.
Of course, the arcane arts are my little speciality, but being a brilliant wizard does not mean I cannot handle blade or bow. So, which do you require for this enterprise of yours?
For this enterprise, a wizard suits me perfectly well. I could use a little muscle. I could use a little finesse. What the... Sorry if you could hear the horn there. A little annoying. Interested in someone with affinity for the arc. Yeah, so number 4 and number 1 are the same thing. Either way, a wizard suits me perfectly well. I am missing that in the party.
I could do that with one hand behind my spine.
Good.
Now, shall we get on? There is rather a lot to see.
Yep, that settles it. Let's do it.
Splendid. Very well. Let's be off.
See, Red Prince, this is how you're nice to people. Okay, journal and new recipes. I can split the party by dragging their portraits away from one another. I guess that's the same thing. So first things first, let's check our journal. My companions. Oh wow, there's actually a lot of updates that I missed. The escape. We were attacked by voidlings, the same creatures that wrecked our ship en route to the island. Okay, yeah, alright. My companions, the Red Prince. I met with a lizard known as the Red Prince, a royal who was exiled from his empire. He has joined my party in the hopes of finding a lizard dreamer somewhere on this... Oh, of a lizard dreamer somewhere on this island, though to what end he would not reveal. And then Fane. I've met an unusual skeleton called Fane. Someone stole his mask on the boat here, and he needs to get it back or craft a new one. Until then, he'd better keep his face covered. He tells me he's an Eternal, the last of a lost race, and wants to discover what happened to his people. He thinks he'll find his answers at the Black Pit's oil field on Reaper's Coast. Okay. Ooze barrel. I'll take that. Carrying too much. It's okay. Let's share the load a little bit. What else am I carrying that's heavy? Sort by weight. So the flower pot is pretty heavy. Let's give... I mean, Fane wanted to get flowers for the king, even though that was a joke. He can carry the flower pot. I'm still overweight. Washing. I still have the washing tub. I thought I threw that away. You know what, the Red Prince? With your attitude and your nobility and all that nonsense, you can carry the washing tub. And I've got a couple cooking pots. Fane can carry some of those. Why, Actually, what does, the Red Prince use for a weapon? Knife on a stick. That actually does... It's actually a higher level weapon and does more damage than my cracked sword. I guess that makes sense. It's a cracked sword. I mean, how... Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Maybe we need to get rid of some of these shells. Something. Ooze barrel is 60. Jeez, come on. Okay, these are 1 pound each, so... Fane, you could do with wand since you're caster, and the forgery of a painting. That sounds like something the Red Prince would have. Ripped painting also sounds like something the Red Prince would carry. 5 more, my god. Okay, well, improvised staff can go to Fane. Actually, he might have a use for that. Big piece of wood. Let's put that down here. Actually, that's... Yeah, 6 to 7 physical. Level 1. Scales with strength. I might give him the big piece of wood to fight with. And I am now not over-encumbered. Okay, excellent. Alright. What is up with this dead man? He's got some... Might as well take some lockpicks. I don't really need them, but whatever. Wood chips and gold. Alright. A lot of poison there. Oh my god, cat, stay back. Stay back, cat. I'm really worried about that cat. Where are my pants? Insane pants, 2 physical armor. Yeah. Cool. What else is over here? Looks like nothing. Ooh, corpse of an elf. No. Better not be my elf. The elf that I rescued. Okay, so nothing over here. There is that chest over there. It seems like I can't get to. In fact, hold on a second. How do you open up the map? Should be able to set up a custom marker. Click to place marker, hold and drag to move map. Okay. So we're here. Chest I can't reach. There we go. Maybe it should be more specific, like come back with teleportation or something. Alright, can I climb down here? I cannot. Alright, so let's see if we can't get to the beach some other way. Alright. Moving on, moving on. Right, so I'm glad I saw that, and in fact, on the topic of waypoints, let's set another one down with that other chest that I couldn't reach. Over here. Okay, yeah, so it does save. Yeah, see, I don't know. It's blocked off over there and over here, so maybe I will need teleportation. Just I can't reach. Alright. Onwards. If I'm not mistaken, the next thing to do is head towards Fort Joy. That looks like it's blocked off. Okay.
I've spotted something.
Oh, you know what? Yeah, maybe that was... Oh, I see the little shimmering there. That's not very clear. What's in here? Come on. Okay, dusty pouch, some gold, leather armor. Nice. Okay, I actually will use that. And a darling bow. Don't think I have anyone in my party that can use a bow just yet. Let's hand this off to the Red Prince. Sounds classy, right? Darling bow. And I will put on the leather armor. Okay. Stained shirt. What do you guys have? Threadbare gown. Threadbare gown. Alright, so the Red Prince, you can have my stained shirt. Let's get rid of that. Alright. Kitty, come here. What's this way? What do you mean I can't reach? There's a giant gap there. Alright. Pull over. Yeah, I guess Fort Joy itself is next. Okay, let's make sure we're covered up. Yeah.
We already know the truth, Magister. Stay back, sorcerer, and stay silent. Our Godwoken speaks.
We know you've been helping sorcerers escape, Atusa. We have proof.
I'd sooner cut my tongue out than lie to you, Alexander. I know nothing of any escapees.
If you can tell the Godwoken no more, your tongue is of no use.
What the...
This can't be serious, Alexander. Come.
You should know by now to obey your superior, Magister, whatever she may ask.
Make yourself small. You'd rather not get noticed now. That's definitely not me. Step forward saying this is injustice at best and base cruelty at worst. Shout that whether she's telling the truth or lies, you won't find anything by mutilating her. Noble, thinking to yourself of this Alexander seems the type to roll over for a compliment. Could be worth remembering. But will I actually say something? I want to say something. I want to make sure I say something. Loudly wonder why they'd bother. A tongue can't be harder to grow back than a tail. No, because then they might, like, kill her instead. It's like, he's right, let's kill her. This is injustice at best and base cruelty at worst. See, I'm worried. Is number 4 me literally just thinking to myself? Just quick save. Saving. Okay, we're going to test this. Because I want to make a compliment. But it doesn't look like that's what it'll actually do. So let's try it out. Number 4, think to myself that this Alexander seems the type to roll over for a compliment. Could be worth remembering.
Atusa pinches the tip of her tongue with 2 fingers and brings her dagger to its root. Her eyes squeeze shut. Drops of blood form against the dagger's edge and quickly fall to the ground.
Yeah, see, that's not...
She groans.
That's not... It's not right. I hate, that's annoying. That's not what I would do, so we're going to load it back in. Sorry, guys. Also, you may have noticed I do clean up my quick saves when I finish the session, just because I cannot bear the sight of multiple stacked quick saves. Pains me to see that. Anyway, that's really frustrating. But I'll deal with it. Okay, so I'm going to step forward saying this is injustice at best and base cruelty at worst.
Stay silent, you!
They're going to do it anyway, aren't they?
Atusa pinches the tip of her tongue with 2 fingers and brings her dagger to its root. Her eyes squeeze shut. Drops of blood form against the dagger's edge and quickly fall to the ground. She groans.
That's annoying, but you know what? That's the way I would do it.
Stop! My father, may his soul rest in peace, would be disappointed in you, Atusa. To think you would lie to his only son, your bishop, and your friend these many years. The fate of our realm hangs in the balance. If you will not help us save it, then you will help the Void destroy it. Dallas?
Yes, Your Holiness?
I believe we're done here.
What?
What a waste. Come, we'll be needed elsewhere.
That's... Wow, they really make you hate these people. Alright, click on someone with an exclamation to have an exclamation or I guess a reaction conversation. Red Prince.
The Lizard Magister, or what's left of her, lies in a puddle of gore.
The cruelty of it makes me sick.
She was a lizard, yet a magister. No matter her reasons, her penalty was fair.
These creatures are so prone to violence. Naturally, the weaker specimens suffer.
Really, guys? Have you no heart? Man. Oh, kitty.
The cat's eyes are clouded.
Okay, thought the cat might have a reaction. I can't loot that body. Let's see what it has, but I'm not gonna loot the body. Oh, so much money. We need an elf. The bloodied limb is evidence of the hammer's ruthlessness. I'll take that. I'm not taking the gold or anything. That's messed up. I might need to get rid of this ooze barrel. Come on, pack mules. Carry some of my things. Threadbare gown. Let's pass this down to the Red Prince. Like, just at the edge of my encumbrance. Maybe I stop carrying that ooze barrel. Man, that's messed up. Alright. The escape. Ooh, there's quite a bit, actually. We witnessed the death of a magister named Atusa at the hands of Dallas, the right hand of the Divine Order's leader, Bishop Alexander. It seems that there is dissent in the ranks of the Order. Perhaps there's something we can exploit in order to escape. Perhaps. We have arrived in Fort Joy's Sorcerer Ghetto. Perhaps some people around here will know of a way to escape. We should look around. Agree. Signs of resistance. We watched as a magister named Atusa was executed for dissent. Perhaps there are other dissenters willing to help us escape. Sounds like a plan, but that is a plan that we will enact sooner. Well, soon. Not sooner rather than later, because it is in fact going to be later. Unfortunately, we've hit... Well, we're almost at the hour mark here, but more so we've kind of hit a bit of a nice endpoint. We just entered Fort Joy. We're just at the ghetto, so we're going to call it a session over here. And guys, again, if you had a good time, make sure you drop a like and a comment. It lets me know, and it really affects how I approach new content, especially when I'm trying something different. That cat is going to fall through these holes. What are you doing, kitty cat? Stop it. You're scaring me. But anyways, that aside. No, cat, where you go? Oh my god, this cat is going to... But apart from that, guys, the next session is going to be on Sunday. Again, we're going to do every other day, but we're going to skip Saturday because Fridays are extremely unpredictable. So Sunday is the next session. Hope you're having a good time. Until next time, though, as always, thank you very much for joining me. And for myself and my new buddies here, cheers.